Hello, my friends. So, in chapter 6 of my book, Wild River, we meet a character named Ataganam. And this is actually the only chapter in the book where we see Ataganam. And this is a flashback that goes back over 5 centuries. And I imagine that reading this, at first you might be a little confused about what's going on. Like, why are we suddenly going back 5 centuries? What significance does this have? Well, I don't want to give away too much, but let me just say that Ataganam is a character in the book, but he goes by another name later on. And I think this should become evident in the chapter, in chapter 6. It's chapter 6 itself. Should actually be kind of obvious. If not, still, well, I'm not going to ruin it. Ataganam, we see him fighting in a war. His army has been routed. He and several friends, they're running away. They're just trying to survive now. But then they end up getting caught by the enemy, and Ataganam dies. And you may wonder, well, why? What significance does it have to introduce a character and then kill him off in the same chapter? And this happened, 5 centuries ago. How does this make any sense? Why even put this in here? This chapter, or the first part of this chapter, was actually initially the prologue of the book, because it's kind of separated and so different. But I ended up putting it here because I think it makes more sense here, and I think it's easier to get a grasp of exactly what's going on. Suffice it to say that in the book, many characters have certain special powers. Call them magic, call them superpowers, superhuman powers, whatever. They can do specific, very interesting things. And one of those characters is the character that is called Ataganam in this chapter. And like I said, if you read, I think you'll start to get a little bit of a sense of who that is and what it is that he can do. But I don't want to give away too much. So anyway, yes, this part does seem a little out of place, but it does connect to the rest of the story if you just pay attention and think about the other part of the chapter in which I come back to the present and I have another character talking to someone else, and that is related to Ataganam. And if you just continue to read it and look at what the other characters say about other things and about their special powers in the book. So anyway, Wild River, chapter 6. If you've read it, give me some comments below. Tell me what you think. Hit me up with any questions you may have. And I will see you in our discussion about the next chapter, chapter 7. See you later. Bye.